Right. Hi Karen, how are you today?
Not too bad, not too bad. Things a bit difficult in the morning with the usual, the hands bending and just kind of reaching up to do things. But when there's somebody around, it's a lot easier. It makes life so much easier.
No problem. We're going to ask you a few questions about your day-to-day life and some of the experience you've had since your diagnosis.
Okay.
Everything is going to be recorded and transcribed for the purpose of this project, but you will get to see everything before it goes public to make sure you're comfortable.
Okay.
Is this okay with you?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. We can stop recording anytime you'd like as well, or if you'd like to take a break, that's no problem. Also, if you have any questions, just stop and ask.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
Karen, to start with, could you give us a brief description of your illness and how it affects you?
My illness basically is I have tumours all over my stomach and they actually press on my organs, and this causes difficulty for me when I'm bending and stretching. I can't overdo that because I'm in pain. That's it. I'm on a lot of medication then for it, which I have to take for pain. And in between I have tablets on for breakthrough pain as well. The hands are swollen in the morning and it takes a while for them to go down, which makes tasks very difficult to do.
Okay, is there many side effects from the tablets? Would the hands be a side effect?
Yes, the hands would be a side effect from the medication. Also, it affects the joints in that it can cause osteoporosis, etc. So I get tested bone density scans on a regular basis to check that.
And how often would you get them done?
They will be done once a year, the bone density scans. I'm on magnesium tablets for that.
Great. Where do you actually store your everyday medication?
I have them separated into bags. Into one bag is for at night, and then the other bag then is combined with the morning tablets and the nighttime tablets every day, and I store them in two separate bags in a press.
Perfect. What do you do if you were going away and staying overnight somewhere with regards to all your medication?
Basically, I have to plan ahead, and I have to make sure that I have enough of tablets, that I haven't run out. And I would sometimes I would have to phone the pharmacist to get something that I would be short on. I have to make sure that I bring extra tablets with me in case anything would happen, that I would be away. Because the last thing I want is to be in pain or to miss out on my tablets. Tablets are important to me.
Perfect. And do you find it difficult to bring all these tablets around? Like what way would you transfer them with you?
Normally I just have them in a bag specifically for my tablets.
Yeah.
I would have to be very careful with them that they wouldn't get lost, or children or anyone would get a hold of them, or animals, because they're highly poisonous and dangerous.
Yeah. So do you just bring around one big bag of tablets where you go?
Yes, if I'm away overnight, or if I'm going on a very long drive, in case anything would happen, I'd have to have my medication with me.
And when you say anything would happen on a long drive, what do you mean?
Well, in case anything that would happen, that we wouldn't get home that night, because I have to have my medication morning and night. If I don't, I'm excruciating pain.
Okay. So your hands appeared quite swollen in the morning of our day-to-day vlog.
Yeah.
What is this like for you?
It's very challenging, to be honest with you, because I find tasks very difficult to do. I would have to put them in under cold tap and exercise and try and get the swelling down, but it takes a good few hours for that to happen. So which means that in the morning trying to take my tablets can be difficult in trying to open them to get them to take. even putting on my underclothes or anything like that, or if I have laces to tie. Also bending over in the morning, trying to put on my clothes can be difficult.
Are you ever rushing, or you get up when you're late and you're like, oh my god, I have to take my tablets? Like, does that ever happen? Can you do it quickly? Does it interfere with timing? Like, what's that like for you?
I have to give myself at least an hour in the morning. If we're going somewhere or doing anything, an hour in the morning to take my tablets so that the swelling has gone down a little bit. I can't rush around too much because I have cancer on the lungs as well, and that affects my breathing.
Okay, and how badly would your breathing be affected? Would it be with tasks, or is it like you're sitting here right now and you have a wheeze? Like, what way are you affected?
If I'm rushing around, or if I'm bending or trying to get up from a position. Also at night I have to sleep upright with pillows because I would find it hard to breathe.
Okay. Is there anything in your daily routine that frustrates you since becoming sick?
Yeah, trying to do things that I love and having to make sure that if I'm doing something that I have to have somebody around there to help me, which interferes with my life because if there isn't anybody there I can't do it. So I have to put it off until there is somebody around. My gardening, and if I want to clean out presses or anything like that or sort stuff, I need help in doing so.
I know earlier you were showing me where you like to garden and your husband has to lift things up for you so you can get access to them if they're too heavy.
Yeah.
What do you do if no one's around?
If nobody's around, I just do them small bits. I can't do it, I have to leave it. It just can't be done.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything that you've learned to overcome doing your own way of things when just something that you could do normally before?
Basically, I have to take my time and find a different way of doing stuff. If I need to take something down that's heavy, I'll try and slide it as opposed to lift.
Okay, very good. What's the problem with stretching or lifting? Like bringing, say, from something overhead, what is the actual problem with that?
I'm stretching up to do so I'm just putting a lot of pressure on my arms and my hands to bring things down.
So would your arms get tired quickly?
Yeah, because my body has wasted a little bit due to the fact of having the cancer, not being able to do exercises I used to be able to do that would build the strength in my arms and in my hands and in my core.
Okay. How do you find doing the grocery shopping?
The grocery shopping, if I can't reach something, I have to try and see if there's somebody there to reach it for me and get it down. Also, when I'm packing, I'm lucky enough that I live in a small enough town that the girls behind the desk would know me, so they would give me a hand or get somebody to help me. When I bring stuff out to the car, then I can't lift the heavy bags in, so I'd have to look for somebody to put the bags into the car for me.
Okay, so would someone come shopping with you, or is it always?
If my daughter is around, or my son is around, or my husband, they will come with me and do the shopping. Otherwise, I wouldn't do a big shop unless there's somebody with me, because I wouldn't be able to take them out of the car into the house.
Okay. Is there any reoccurring difficulty that you learned to ignore?
I have to do things according to the way that I've had to restart my whole mind in doing stuff. I have to try work my head to close windows rather than stretching, use something to reach up rather than bending, get something to kind of bring it, get it up into my hands. Just my whole life has changed because of the illness.
So I know we've kind of covered this, but what do you do if no one is around to help?
I can't do things.
Right. What would improve your day?
What would improve my day? I'd love to be able to be back to normal, to be able to do what I used to be able to do, and be independent again, rather than depending on people. That would be it.
Do some things take longer than you'd like?
Yes, yeah. Things take longer. I have to plan and organise before I do anything.
Are you late a lot?
Am I late a lot? I try not to be. most times I am, but I try not to be.
Great, okay. So, is there other things that you wish you could do, like as in specific tasks?
I would love to be able to go horse riding. I would love to be able to go cycling. There's a lot of things I'd love to be able to just pot away outside doing my gardening, but I have to try and get everything on my level. And if I don't have it on my level, I have to bend down and go work on my knees to do everything. And trying to get up is a problem, but I'm trying to do my best that I can do without help.
Okay, very good. Now, Karen, I think we are near the end of the questions. Is there any other points that you'd like to specify or talk about? How are you feeling right now?
I've come back from Italy. I feel great at the moment. I feel rejuvenated, and I'm happy to be home to my family again.
And your doggies?
And my dogs, yes, and life, and my home, and just my daughter who's very good.
Where are your dogs?
They're around here. Big baby, are you not scared? Oh yes, I do love you. I do. Oh, you're tired, good baby, so tired.